Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild, Haitian in the building, so original. Got the haters catching feelings. Get your hands up to the ceiling and keep them held high. Cause St. Louis isn't ready. Forget about it, goodbye. Hold on, we just saying hi. Five somebody rise up weekdays. Catch us live, somebody. Let's go.
Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Pascal Show. I hope you guys are all doing well out there. I know I got that all chronologically incorrect, but whatever. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. You guys are enjoying your Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. Real talk. I appreciate every single last one of y'all. Without you guys, we would not be here on this planet. Let's keep it straight funky. Okay? So happy Mother's Day to every single last one of y'all that have been bringing beautiful bouncing babies into the world. We really do appreciate every single last one of y'all. You guys make the world go round. Real talk. Anyway, guys, we got a lot to talk about. And I'm not here for a very, very long time, but I'm here for an informative time. We got some things we got to talk about, y'all. There's been new information that's been circulating, coming out here, coming out the gates with this whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, defamation trial of the century, or at least of the decade or of the year. You never know. There's been wilder things out here, y'all. So we got to get into some things, you know what I mean? Because, I got some Mother's Day stuff I got to go and do with my mama. So we got to get straight into these things. So please do me a favor. Hit that like button down below. Do not forget to send those likes past 100 likes. I see a bunch of y'all starting to file in. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to all y'all that are watching the show from every corner of the world right now, because, this show's gone international, baby. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So please hit that like button down below. And do not forget to hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Hit it. Hit the subscribe button. Just do us that favor. Smash it, destroy it, make it scream out your name as well. Hit it so hard, it shakes the very foundation of your private domicile, okay? I'd really, really appreciate it, okay? And I do appreciate all you guys taking the time, because I know that we are all busy today. It is Mother's Day. We are all busy trying to do our things, get our mothers some roses or boxes of chocolates, or taking them out to dinner or brunch or whatever you're ending up doing. So I appreciate you guys taking the time to sit down and watch this show with me and go through this craziness as we start to see more and more truths are being exposed, more and more lies are being exposed, which is obviously incredibly, incredibly interesting. So anyway, we got to get straight into this stuff, y'all. And there's a lot of things that I'm trying to cover from things that we didn't get a chance to talk about yesterday, that we didn't get to cover, or I didn't cover yesterday that were talked about. So there's a lot of different things that we're going to be kind of going through here relatively quickly, or as quickly as I can, because obviously these things take time. There's things about the family, text messages and conversations that Johnny Depp was having with Johnny Depp's mother. Amber Heard's mother. I'm sorry. There's also some more truths about the Amber Heard stylist coming out and speaking, denying these allegations that she saw anything on Amber Heard's face after an altercation. The infamous Late Late Show with James Corden situation, where they said that they covered her face up, and they did a lot of different things, a lot of makeup, and now we're hearing from a stylist, because people out here are talking about makeup artist. She's an actual stylist that spoke out and said differ. So we got to talk about that. We got her declaration. Okay. Real talk. We got her declaration here. We're going to look at that because we need to take a good look at from her own words, the truth on what she saw personally. So there's a bunch of different things that we got to look at. But one of the things that I wanted to show you guys right quick before we go into the family, denying these claims that she said here, as we've been seeing in this testimony, she's been doing nothing but denying even the stuff that she's admitted, even on audio, denying the things that she's ever even done. She denies even consuming certain drugs and stuff like that, which, like I said, is just so bloody strange. She goes onto the stand and she straight up bold-faced lies. And for us who are watching this, who are good people, good, genuine human beings, of course, instantly want to feel like we want to instantly feel bad for her because she says she is a victim, that she is a survivor. But then when you start to realize that she's lying, it just puts a bad taste in your mouth, y'all. It really, really does. And this situation, in this situation, she's just not looking good. She's not coming out strong, which is very, very bad. So there's a few things that I wanted to show you guys real quick before we go into the mother's text messages, before we go into the stylist information. Now, this is this video that I wanted to show you guys, that I played some of the audio yesterday from Incredibly Average, where we were just listening to the actual like aftermath of the craziness that happened in Australia, right? Now, there's some pieces I didn't get to show yesterday near the end of this audio piece that I wanted to show you guys as well, where she basically is admitting to what she's consuming. She's admitting to what was going on. Whereas just a few days ago, sitting on the stand, she sits there and says she was sober, basically, that she did no bloody wrong. So yeah, we got to take a look at this real quick. Like I said, you can watch the entire audio over at, or listen to the entire audio over at Incredibly Average. That's a fantastic YouTube channel. This dude comes out the gate with all kinds of truths. He has a lot of the audio of other altercations and other situations between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. So you guys have got to take a listen to that. But this piece is definitely something that you need to hear. It's near the latter half of this thing, and it's worth a listen. So let's go. Now I'm going to roll that back just a tiny bit. I kind of made a mistake there. She says, I was upstairs ready to pack, and I found baggies of booger sugar and whatever else.
One had used to be frustrated. The other one was okay. That means you can concentrate on top of Xanax, Adderall, ecstasy, and this.
Okay. So this is huge right here. She says in her testimony that basically she had nothing in her system, that she was clean as hell, clean as all get out. But it says right here, all I was popping was Xannies, Adderall, X, and hallucinogens. Now, I mean, I'm just saying, look at the testimony that she had on Thursday, which is absolutely it was jaw dropping. The amount of BS that came out of this woman's mouth. Okay. The amount of BS was appalling. She took no responsibility, no accountability for anything. She talks about how much he was taking. She never talks about what she never mentions anything about her consuming any type of substance at all that would alter her state of mind, make her feel some type of way, get her influenced, if you know what I'm saying. But in this audio, she starts to tell. She's telling her truth. She's telling the truth. She's popping all kinds of crazy stuff, y'all. And yet in the testimony, she denies all of it. Let's continue, y'all. This is insane.
I hate to be hasty. I hate that I'm the one that has to go, or, I hate that I'm the element that really sets it off. I hate that Jerry, I don't want to do that. I really hate it. Jerry, I don't think that. That's my own question. No, I was trying to make that a very calm, rational point. It's hard to tell something. It's hard to tell sometimes. Before he goes off deep. And I was trying to talk to him rationally and stuff, and then of course it just came out like, when we got to that point where we're in the same office. I feel so stupid, Jerry. I go over here and shift things.
Okay. Now, the question is, when she says, I effed up, I feel so stupid, what exactly is she saying? Is she saying, I effed up because I severed this man's finger off and shattered his middle finger? Or is she saying, oh, I effed up because I moved things over here. I brought things over here and I moved things over here. I'm going to tell you this. I think it's the prior. I think it's the previous question. I honestly think that she goes, oh my God, I made a huge mistake. If you watch yesterday's show, please check it out. Yesterday's show, I played pretty much a good piece of the beginning of this audio tape, of this whole audio, which, by the way, she recorded herself. Just so you know, she put it on the side. She recorded all of this. She recorded it herself again. So why would she say, I effed up, I feel so stupid? Think about it for a second, y'all. Think about it. We're going to continue here. But I'm not thinking it's because she brought over her favorite blankie. You know what I'm saying? Or she brought an extra toothbrush. Or she brought her granny panties when she knows for a fact it's time to do the laundry. You know what I'm saying? Nah. I think it's because she said, oh my God, I just did this terrible thing, or I'm a part of this horrendous scene, and I caused the pain that he is in right now, which is the finger and the tip of the finger being gone. I mean, imagine that, y'all. Imagine that. I see over 1,200 souls watching the show right now. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to every single last one of y'all. And happy Mother's Day, or happy belated Mother's Day if you're watching this in another country right now. I really do appreciate you guys coming in and tuning in. Hit that like button down below. Send it past 600 likes for me really, really quick. That would really mean a lot. And do not forget to hit that subscribe button, okay? It'd be great to have you a part of the Pascal Show family. Yes, I said it, Brandon. Not the granny panties. Yes, I did. You know for a fact, we all got that pair of underwear when it's time to do the laundry. You know for a fact, it's time to do the laundry. You see what I'm saying? So, all jokes aside, this is absolutely nuts. So she's not sitting here going, oh, what was me? I brought some things over, or I'm bringing Pistol and Boo over here. Nah. Or the dogs, or whatever it is. Nah. She's upset because she done mucked up big time. Let's continue. We're going to listen to a little bit more.
I reckon we roll this up. Yeah. And you probably still got it through basically. I'll check it out.
Jerry? Since we don't have the hotel yet,
She picks up the phone, by the way. That's when she picks up the phone, clearly knowing that she has been videotaping this, or she's been recording this behind everybody's back. Real talk. Just so you know. So she knows that she was recording this, and God knows what else is on that audio outside of that, like before the people show up, before the doctor and the nurse, Dr. Kipper, shows up, and the nurse shows up. And then, of course, I'm forgetting the third guy's name right now. Judge, I think is his name. I could have sworn his name is, yeah, I think it's Jerry Judge, something like that. But yes, they sit there. She's recording all of this. Now, the funny thing is that they can't use any of this. They can't use any of this in court right now because of the other parties that are in the recordings. But they can play all the other ones where he's, say that he's howling at the moon, or they're having an argument back and forth, so on and so forth. Any of those kind of things, they can have that and then put that as evidence in court. But outside of this Australia recording, or at least this piece that we just listened to, they cannot put that. They cannot bring that in as evidence in court, unfortunately. But we all know the truth. We all know what's going on here. And the funny thing is that she has gone on the stand and has been blatantly, bold-faced lying on the stand. This is completely, for one, for a woman who is so concerned about saving face and trying not to be perceived as this terrible, devil woman and all this stuff, right? She is really not doing a very good job at trying to show a better face forward. It's very, very bad. Now, I got another clip I want to show you guys. It's a TikTok that I saw that was absolutely mind-blowing. And of course, I'm going to show you guys all the other things that I'm telling you guys about. Because like I said, there's so much going on here. There's so much. We got to look at this moment, of course, as well, with her sniffing, because we did talk about that in passing on yesterday's show. I didn't have time to really show it to you guys. We are going to talk about that here in a second as well. But there is a video. Hold on. I had it, now it disappeared. Gotta love that stuff. Gotta love that. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, guys. This video, this TikTok is just wild. And the fact that this even exists, man, I just can't believe it, because I just don't think that people are so bad, are so evil. But if this is entirely true, I don't even know what to tell y'all. But there's this TikTok I want to show you guys real quick. This TikTok right here. Just take a listen. It's wild.
I don't know if this is well known by others, because I sure as heck didn't know this, and it destroyed me. So I thought I would share it because I'm nice. Did you know that in their divorce, Amber Heard got both the dogs? One of them was Johnny's.
Pistol and Boo. Just so you know, just so you guys know, just a little recap. Pistol and Boo, the same two dogs she claimed were the ones that created Poopgate, all right? That now she has donned the name Amber Turd. The same dogs that dropped a dookie, allegedly, or at least she claims, dropped a human-sized dookie on Johnny Depp's side of the bed. I'm going to let her finish.
Boo. Do you know what else about that dog, Boo? Boo was inherited from his dead mother.
Okay. She takes full claim. She takes custody over the two dogs, Pistol and Boo. Poopgate, remember? She's the one who said, "Oh yeah, these little designer dog Yorkies are the ones that dropped human-sized deuces in the bed. Poopgate. These two same dogs. One of them is Pistol, which is hers, and another one is Johnny Depp's that he inherited from his dead mother. She gained full custody over these two dogs. And she literally said, and your little dog too. I'm sorry. I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass. But wait for it. This gets nuck and futz. Ready? Here we go.
And don't worry, it gets worse. So here is the divorce papers. Right down here is where the dogs, Pistol and Boo.
Pistol and Boo
was Johnny's. And what else? She gave Boo to her dad. See here, it says David Hurd.
This is wild.
Do you know what else her dad is known for?
Yo, this is wild. I'm gonna pause it.
I'll just let you read that.
Okay, so look at this. If this is really true, I'm saying, if this is really true, my mind is blown. Amber Heard's dad jailed for running dog fighting ring. Pit bulls slayed in bloody death matches. So she gives the dog that is supposed to be a symbol of Johnny Depp's mother. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of the right word, but it's sentimental value this dog is, aside from it just being a living, breathing animal, right? And loving and cuddling it and all that stuff. This is his mother's dog, which obviously he cares for his mother, regardless of how he was brought up. He still has a connection to his mother. It's his mama. Mama, you know I love you. You know what I'm saying? His mama. Okay? So that is his mama's dog that he gained custody over after her passing. In the divorce, she took over both dogs. She won both dogs. Then took her dog, his mama's dog, took it to her papa, who is also known for this. I'm sorry. That is just the wildest thing. If this is really true, because this is all accusations, this is all allegations right now. If this is actually true and this ain't no fake news, if this is fake news, my mind is blown, y'all. If this is fake news, I bow out. I'm just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. Even if it's real, I'm like, yo, I'm done. Just say she doesn't win. Just let her pay him the 50 mil and let him live on his life. Real talk. His dog? I'm just saying, think about that for a second, y'all. Let that marinate. You know what I'm saying? Let that marinate all the way down to the plums. Okay? Same dog that was owned by his mother that he gained custody over after her death. She takes that dog and gives it to her papa, who's also known for some BS as well, who also has his own fair share of demons as well, his addictions and all that stuff. So if this is actually true, my Lord, this is a very, very bad individual, y'all. This is a very, very evil human being. Okay? Let me just say that. I'm sorry. I mean, I know that there's still people out here that are still Team Heard out here. I get that. But when you start seeing more and more proof and more stories pop off, like some of these things that you're going to see here in a second, you're going to be like, what? How is this even? Why is this even? Bruh, what? Seriously. Like that kind of story would be very interesting to me. Why wouldn't that be out there for everyone to see? Okay. But that's mind blowing. So shout out to Princess Coyote on TikTok for exposing that piece. Now that's all allegations. Don't know if that's entirely true 110%. But hey, I know you guys are some internet sleuths, some digital detectives out here. So please do your due diligence. Let me know if that's true or not. Now, there's another thing I need some help from all y'all. I need a little bit of help from you guys. There's one piece that I'm looking for. Real talk. There's one piece that I am have been doing like a deep dive on. and I'm trying to get some help here. I could really use some help finding a clip. There's this clip where Amber Heard is dancing, doing some choreography. This is allegedly after the Australia trip, the Australia debacle. Literally, she is dancing, bending over backwards, doing choreography. I've seen it on so many other videos, but I have yet to find the actual individual standalone video. So if anybody has a link to that, not from somebody else's channel, but an actual clean clip of it, if it's on Twitter or something like that, please message it to me, DM me on Twitter or something, because I am trying to find that, because I just want to see it with my own two eyes, and I want to share it with you guys as well. I've seen it with all these other people talking about it, but I'm not seeing it. I've been diving on the twits, and I haven't found anything. I've been diving on YouTube, still haven't found just a clean video of her actually dancing barefoot, by the way, and her back is exposed, and she's still chilling in the cut just fine, even though apparently she was dragged through glass, and her body and feet dragged through glass. Yet weeks later or days later, she was able to be doing choreography, dancing, preparing for another role, for another piece. That doesn't make sense to me. Yes, I know I know about the that umbrella guy. I know he has that piece too, but it's not clean. It's on his page. You know what I mean? And full transparency. I just want to keep, respectful. That's on his page. I want to keep it respectful as much as I can. I'm going to try to slow down this chat here really quick, because I know that there's a lot of people in here. A lot of people have things to say. And it's funny because I've only done this a few times, a few thousand times. 1 second, guys. Let's see if I can do that here. Like I said, I've only done it a few times, and every time I keep forgetting how it's done, which really, really sucks. Where the heck is that? Man, does anybody know how to slow? I forgot how to slow this freaking thing down. But maybe somebody can help me out with that. Just let me know. If you guys know how to do that, let me know, because I'm trying to find it myself. Like I said, I've only done it a couple times. And this is the reason why I don't do it very often, because it slows down the show. Because every time it's like, I keep thinking it's in a spot, but then it's not. Let me see here. One more thing. 1 more second. I think I found it. Sorry, guys. 1 second. 1 second. Just trying to slow it down just a little bit. Come on. There we go. There we go. Skadoosh. All right. All right. We should be good to go. We should be good to go. So anyway, guys, as I was saying before, this has been some pretty crazy stuff, but that is one thing that I have been trying to find, that I've been, going crazy over trying to find, is that actual video of her dancing. So if you guys have any of that, please let me know. I would really love to know, because it's been, like I said, crazy to see footage like that being out here. And I'm seeing it on other people's channels has been absolutely crazy. But like I said, I want to see it. I want to show it to you guys, have you guys see it as well. Ooh, let me see if I have it. I might have it here. Maybe USA 188 might have saved me here. Let's see. Now, I know this is I don't know if this is it, but I will show this anyway. Because I don't know if this is it. This is not it, but this could very well be something. Because I don't know how long ago this was as well, but this is just her doing choreography. Okay, so there's that, but that isn't it. That is not it. Unfortunately, that is not it. But yeah, I'm seeing this, Joseph Morris and all that. Like I said, it's on everybody else's page, but I don't want to pull from their actual page. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to be respectful. I'm not trying to just steal things. You know what I mean? Just a whole bunch of stuff from other people. But that's the thing. Trying to find that clean video is frustrating. But let's continue, because maybe somebody can find it. I don't know. Maybe somebody has it. I don't know, because I've been trying to find it myself. But there's more to this, okay? There's more we got to talk about. Excuse me. And I see almost 4,000 souls watching the show. Please do me a favor. Hit that like button. Send it past 1,000 likes really quick. Get it past 1K for me really quick. It doesn't cost a thing. A like doesn't cost a thing. Your boy's out here before I celebrate my mother, okay? So happy Mother's Day to all of you guys who are watching this, okay? Because we all came from a mother, all right? Or we have some mothers in the house as well. So happy Mother's Day to all you beautiful mothers out there, okay? Because without you guys, we wouldn't be here. There would be no life. Real talk, all right? And thank you guys, but please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. And also follow me on Twitter. Please follow me on Twitter and all my other social medias, TikTok, Instagram. Those are all The Pascal Show, one word. And if you're watching on Facebook right now, please hit that follow button over there as well. Support the channel as much as you can. Okay. I'll take a look at incredibly average here in a second. Let me just, because I don't think he has that video itself. I will take a look just in case. Let's see. But personally, that's something I have not seen yet. No, I don't see it here at all. So moving on, we got to get into this next piece. Okay. One of the main titles of this is that the stylist has one of her stylists. Now, I've heard makeup artists, I've heard all this other stuff, but the stylist, okay, has come out and said that she's straight lying, that this is all a lie. But the funny thing is I need to show this other piece as well, because there is a makeup artist that says something else. She doesn't say, she says something else. There's a makeup artist and then there's a stylist that are both saying two completely different things. So let's take a look at this here really quick. This is a little bit older, okay? But I'm using this so you guys can hear more of a foundation of facts here, okay? And also the opposing stories that are going on here, which I found to be incredibly interesting. So Amber Heard's makeup artist told a London court she actually concealed the star's bruises with makeup before the 2015 appearance on The Late Late Show with James Corden. We all know this famous photo, okay? And I'm giving you guys a little bit of background story because I want you guys to hear there's opposing sides. There's opposing sides to this story. So Amber Heard's former makeup artist told the High Court in London that she covered up bruises on the actress's face before her appearance on The Late Late Show in 2015. Makeup artist. Now, this is the makeup artist. This is the thing. Everyone's saying two different things. Okay. Or saying that she's the one, or they're saying makeup artist is denying. That's not true. Unless there's something new that just came out. Okay. But let's get into this. She says makeup artist Melanie Iglesias, I guess, appeared in court on Wednesday. Like I said, this is a few years ago. Appeared in court on Wednesday as a witness for the news group Newspapers, which is being sued for libel. Remember, he lost this case because of the Sun called him a WB in reference to his former marriage with Amber Heard. Depp denies these allegations, of course, and he counter accused Heard of abusing him, which she also denies. In her witness statement on Monday, like I said, this is years ago, seen by Insider, Heard told the High Court that the night before her appearance on the Late Late Show, one of the worst and most violent nights she had experienced during her relationship with Depp, that she says resulted in injuries to her face. According to court transcripts, Heard described the acts of violence as including slapping, punching, and head butting. Depp denies all allegations of this physical situation. Depp's lawyer, Eleanor Laws QC, pointed out to the court that Heard appeared on the Corden's talk show the next day, December 15th, 2015, with no visible injuries. Now, we already know that she sat there saying that, they covered my face with heavy foundation, heavy makeup, so on and so forth. They applied her signature red lipstick on, so on and so forth. Okay. So he says, they say this, that's what you look like on the show. No injury is there, Law said on Wednesday. Heard replied she had tons of injuries. Okay. Iglesias appeared in court to provide evidence of the injuries on Wednesday. Iglesias told the High Court that when she saw Heard before the court appearance, she had a missing chunk of hair on the top of her crown. Her statement also read, "When I saw Amber, I immediately noticed that she had a split lip and a bruise near her eye. I also saw that there was a chunk of hair missing from her head. Amber told me that Johnny had tried to suffocate her." She also said in court, "I tried to conceal some of the bruises, foundation, a face full of makeup. And one thing I remember very clearly is although Amber's signature lip is a red lip, so it's not uncommon for her to have a red lip. I remember having a discussion that day that we had no other choice but to do a red lip, a bright red lip." Now, here's the opposing opinions here. Here's the opposing side. Here's the other side that's saying completely different. It's not the makeup artist. It is the stylist. And everyone's saying makeup artist exposes blah, blah, blah. No. Stylist Samantha McMillan had previously testified that she saw no marks or injuries on Heard on the day of the Corden talk show appearance. In her written statement, which we are going to be looking at, her declaration here very, very shortly, McMillan wrote, "I saw her throughout the day of December 16th, 2015, in good light, at close range, wearing no makeup. Throughout the day of December 16th, 2015, I could clearly see that Miss Heard did not have any visible marks, bruises, cuts, or injuries to her face or any part of her body." Interesting, right? You have somebody her makeup artist, who said, "I saw this, this, and this." bruises on the face, a tuft of hair, a clump of hair missing from the top of the crown of her head. We applied heavy makeup. We put a heavy, bright red lip on her lip. And then the stylist says, well, I saw her and she was clean, like fresh out of the shower type of thing. Fresh out the shower. And said, nope, I saw nothing on her body. No bruises, no signs of any terrible thing, no signs of trauma on her body. Interesting, right? Now, I'm wondering where that makeup artist is now. Interesting. So, let's just say this. According to CBR, laws also cited medical notes that said a nurse, Erin Borum, had examined Heard after the alleged incident and also saw no visible injuries, bar a bleeding lip. Laws then suggested that Heard could have bitten her own lip on purpose to fake an injury. Okay. So we got that piece here. Very, very interesting, right? We're going to go on. I got the declaration here. I want to show you guys as well. Patricia Hassett, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Her facial expressions seem exaggerated. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Which we are going to look at some footage here in a second too, which is just mind-blowing, okay? But let's get into this other thing. Now, this is the declaration from Samantha McMillan. Let me blow this up for you guys so you can see this. Okay. This is what was submitted in the Circuit Court of Fairfax County, Virginia. Okay. And you can see right here, this is from Samantha McMillan. Real quick. Thank you so much for the £2, Ali S. She was AH's personal stylist for some time. Exactly. Like you know this person. If you've been working with this person for a long time, you know their style, you know what they like, you know what they don't like. You've seen them naked, you've seen them half naked, you've seen them, you are working closely with a person to make sure every single event, you know what I'm saying? You've seen them high, you've seen them low, you've seen them happy, you've seen them sad. You see what I'm saying? You're working closely with a person. You get to know them intimately. Not biblically intimately, but you get to know them intimately, y'all. And you're telling me that this woman who's stepping out and saying, I've never seen not one mark on this woman's body at all, you're telling me she wouldn't have seen something on the 16th after the incident? That doesn't make sense to me. And even if she saw her, like say the day after, how would her bruises and all that stuff just disappear? Just disappear like a thief in the night. Doesn't make sense to me. So here it is. I, Samantha McMillan, state as follows. I am providing this declaration pursuant to a subpoena. I have firsthand personal knowledge of the matters set forth herein, and if called upon as a witness, would and could testify thereto. I'm a freelance stylist represented by the Wall Group, an agency, since approximately 2014. I have served as Amber Heard's stylist, helping her get ready to appear at major events. On December 16th, 2015, I spent much of the day and evening with Amber Heard, preparing her to appear on the James Corden show. This is very important here. I saw her throughout the day of December 16th, 2015, in good light, at close range, wearing no makeup. Throughout the day of December 16th, I could see clearly now that Amber did not have any visible marks, bruises, cuts, or injuries to her face or any part of her body. She appeared as a guest on the James Corden show that day. After the show, Miss Heard said to me, "Can you believe I just did a show with 2 black eyes?" Miss Heard did not have any black eyes and had been visibly uninjured throughout the day and at that moment. I later learned that Miss Heard had accused Johnny Depp in court filings and the media of violently abusing her the previous night, December 15th, 2015. As I was leaving Miss Heard's company on December 16th, I overheard Miss Heard say to her friend Raquel Pennington, who came to the show with her, "Make sure to get those pictures onto my computer." Although I did not know to what photos she was referring. 5 months later, on May 24th, 2016, I interacted closely with Miss Heard in Mr. Depp's house in West Hollywood. I went to the house around noon and encountered Amber Heard. Miss Heard was not wearing makeup. There were no visible marks, bruises, cuts, or injuries to her face or any part of her body. She came to me at the bottom of the staircase in Mr. Depp's house and gave me a hug, sobbing. After hugging me, she began to yell at Mr. Depp's housekeeper, Hilda Vargas. 3 days after my encounter with Miss Heard, on May 27th, 2016, I saw in the media that Miss Heard had gone to court with prominent injuries visible on her face. I knew that she did not have those marks on her face May 24th, 2016, when I was with her. And I knew from news reports that she claimed those injuries occurred when Mr. Depp supposedly violently abused her on May 21st, 2016. I was also aware that Mr. Depp left Los Angeles on May 22nd, 2016. So I knew Mr. Depp could not have caused those marks that Amber Heard appeared with in court on May 27th, 2016. Interesting. Just like I said, you got somebody out here saying something else. You got somebody saying, hey, I've seen her on multiple occasions. I've seen her on multiple days, multiple situations, the whole nine. And not once have I seen her with a bruise on her body. Now, when it comes to the makeup artist, I don't know what to tell you about that makeup artist. Real talk. I don't know. And maybe she's somebody who's going to be a character witness that they're going to be bringing in on Team Heard's side that's going to say something different. Maybe we're going to see some footage. Maybe there's going to be more information that we have yet to see so far when it comes to this whole situation. But for right now, you have two people saying two opposing things, two completely different things. One person saying, the makeup artist is saying, I was there, I saw the bruises, I covered her face, I covered her split lip with some heavy bright red makeup, all this stuff. But then you have a stylist that's sitting here saying, I've been with her on multiple occasions. I have yet to see anything to prove me otherwise, to tell me otherwise, to show to me that she was in dire straits, that she has been in violence that was inflicted upon her. Not once. Susan McIntosh, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Was Team JD, but after hearing entire tapes, I think both lied, both abusive, my opinion. Sorry. I think they're both incredibly toxic human beings. There are some things I think that has gone down where, I mean, let me just say this. Johnny Depp ain't going to walk out of here like completely unscathed with this trial. But we can sit here and look at this and say that this woman right now, Amber Heard, is lying. I think they are two incredibly toxic people that were enabling each other. They clearly, well, at least when you hear that audio that we played yesterday, where she's like, I need to be with him. I need to be with him. That whole thing, Clearly, they're heavily codependent individuals that need to be around each other. And maybe they just really like the drama whilst being high as hell. Never know. But I feel that Johnny Depp is doing everything he can to speak his side of the things as truthfully as he can. And I think what's coming from Amber Heard is all fabrications. She's not taking any responsibility for any of her own actions, which is very, very bad. Very, very bad. But as you can see, you have a stylist that is sitting here saying, I beg to differ. I see something different here. I saw different on her body. And even though, the makeup artist saying one thing, I was working very closely with her. I saw what was going on. And right now, everything is showing to me that this is a full-on lie. So she's like, hey, if you need me, I'm here. So I'm wondering why. I'm wondering if they're going to bring her out. But let's take a look at this here too, y'all. Amber Heard's mother's text messages to Johnny Depp saying, I love you, son. This is nuts. Okay? In the midst of the legal battle for defamation that Johnny Depp and Amber Heard are facing each other, the trial between the actors have generated revelations about the relationship that the actors had, besides making us remember old episodes between the Hollywood stars. One of them is the text messages Heard's parents sent to Johnny Depp, in which they explained to the Pirates of the Caribbean star that a restraining order filed by their daughter a few years ago did not do so willingly or happily, but that the actress's lawyer considered it necessary to file legal documents according to the blast. However, among these messages, Amber Heard's mother calls Depp's son and tells him she loves him, which has cast doubt on Amber's allegations against the famous actor. That restraining order filed by Heard happened after Depp requested the eviction of a luxury apartment of the couple after a fight between them. So he was trying to get her out of the crib. He wanted her out. Of course, they were having a fight. I'm sure he was like, well, I'm hooking you up. All your friends are staying free of charge in all my other luxurious properties. Not asking for 1 cent from any of these people. F this ish. I'm about to evict your ass. You put your hands on me, we out. We done. The messages Heard's parents sent to Depp happened on May 27th, 2016, hours after the Aquaman star filed for the restraining order, including photos of her face with alleged injuries inflicted by her then husband, Johnny Depp. So here are the messages between Heard and Johnny Depp's parents. Paige Heard, which, by the way, she's no longer here anymore. She is no longer on this planet. And mind you, this is the same woman, Paige Heard, her mother. She died 2 years ago, around 2 years ago. This is the same mother that she says that she confided in about his abuse, about him inflicting violence on her body. And she is no longer here. Well, a lot of the people that she says that she spoke to, that she confided in and told truths to about these said abuse, these moments, they're dead. So we can't even bring them to court. They can't even be key witnesses. They can't even be witnesses in court right now because they are dead and gone. They're gone. Very, very interesting how she chooses these people, and these people are no longer here. But let's go on here. Paige Heard, Amber Heard's mother, first messaged Depp at about 8 o'clock on May 27th, 2016. So this is probably after one of those big altercations, few days after an altercation. Because remember, I guess there was an altercation that happened on the 21st of May, and then he left town May 22nd. I guess he went off on another project. Okay? That's what I'm connecting from what the stylist said in her own declaration. Okay? So here it is. It says here, it's the lawyers on both sides doing this, not Amber. I heard the whole story I'm assuming teary, but I'm very clearly, I'm assuming. If I could just talk to Johnny, she didn't want this. Freaking lawyers on both sides. This was not her idea, not her wishes. She was told she would be evicted and out in 30 days if she did not do this, Heard's mother wrote. Her dumb lawyer possibly as the only way she would have a place to live in 30 days. She did not want to do this, I swear to you. The lawyers are freaking things up, she added. She didn't like to say the F word, it looks like. That's a mom for you right there. Real talk, that's a mom. Guys, pull this up just a little bit more. That same day, 40 minutes later, Depp responded to the text message saying, if she didn't want to file a restraining order against me and send a message to the world that I'm some kind of violent WB, then why would she go to the courthouse with a photo of her that looks like she's been abused? This is my life too. What are my children and my children's friends supposed to think? I do not deserve this, and they do not deserve this, especially not from her, the actor wrote. Paige Heard's response was not long in coming at 8:47 p.m., so about 7 minutes after this text message. Her lawyer told her she had to, and she had to today. That's why she wanted to talk to you. We didn't talk, so please never bring this up. We didn't talk, so please never bring this up. But I'll swear to you, this was not her idea, nor did she do it willingly or happily. She was told it was her only option not being kicked out. I'm not making excuses, but that is what she believed. She did not want to do it. She felt she was betraying her only love, but the lawyer said Heard's mother, but the lawyer said so. Heard's mother answered back. So please don't pass this on. If you ever talk to Amber again, I love you, son, she added. So even with this whole thing, the mom is trying to get into the middle of this situation. She's trying to make it better, and trying to tell her like, hey, and trying to tell Johnny like, hey, wait a second. Before you start thinking that she's doing all this stuff and blah, 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 the lawyers told her she needs to do that so she doesn't get evicted. She has to file this TRO, this temporary restraining order, so that she can stay under this roof, so she can still have a house and home. The mother is even getting into the middle of this. And now here's the thing. If the mother really thought that Johnny Depp was a piece of trash, was an abusive piece of son of a gun, why would she be texting him and saying, wait, we didn't have this conversation, just so you know, but hey, she had to do this. She had to do this so that she could stay in that home. So she stay there so she doesn't get evicted. When clearly something obviously must have went down, right? On the 21st of May, some bad altercation, obviously. He had enough. He said, I'm done. Deuces. I'm tired of paying for all y'all people. I'm tired of being nice to you. You keep hurting me. I'm done. Stick a fork in it. I'm done. And instead of her trying to, I don't know, pack up and leave or do whatever it is that she needs to do to kick rocks and live her life, she listens to her lawyers and files a restraining order against Johnny Depp, and then claims that he is doing these things and that he is a WB. But the mom's going, no. The lawyers are telling her to do this so she can stay there. She has to do this. Son, I love you. Blah, blah, blah. If Johnny Depp was such a bad guy, if he was that terrible, would the mom even text and reach out to him if he really was the one putting his paws on Amber Heard? I'm just curious. Comment in the comment section, please. My personal opinion, if this is my child, man, let me tell you something. If this is my child and he did something to my daughter, man, we would not be having text messages. Let me tell you that. He'd be seeing me. I'd be like, where he's at? Oh, he's in Australia? Bet. Or, oh, he's in London? Bet. How much is an airplane ticket? Shoot. Bing bong. Hey, Johnny, you see what I'm saying? Real talk. There would not be some text message being, oh, we love you, son. She's just doing this because of the... No, it'd be like, the hell you do to my daughter? Don't you ever put your hands on my daughter. You know what I'm saying? This would not be a loving text message just being like, I don't want to get in the middle of this, but I want you to know what's going on because I don't want things to get worse. And I love you, son. I love you. I just want you to know that. I know you guys are going through some things, but hopefully you guys can work it out, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? That's her mama saying, I love you, son. And if he really was that tyrant, if he really was a tyrant, if he really was a tornado of just violence, he would not be getting those kind of text messages at all. There would not be any conversation at all. Trust. And you're telling me that her big cowboy, burly cowboy of a father would just be chilling, would be cool? Psh, man, you know for a fact he would put a hurt into this dude. Real bloody talk. A hurting. Not just a, well, buddy, you know, sometimes you just got... No, you'd be like, dude, shoot. Johnny Depp would be in the arms of an angel. He'd be gone. He'd be erased from this planet. Him dead, okay? If he really was doing this thing. And his dad and her dad really is that kind of Brody kind of cowboy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Somebody's going to be like that and just be okay with that. And it's their daughter. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. The things you do, okay? The things you do for your children to keep them safe, period. So, moving on here really quick. There's this other piece, though, here, too. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell she's sniffing, if she is sniffing something. I'm just curious. I'm throwing it out here because I want to show it to you guys as well. And of course, I see a gang of y'all in here, 5,000 souls watching the show. Y'all are incredible. Please do me a favor. I know I'm asking a lot, but I really do appreciate it if you can. Please hit that like button down below. Send it past. Man, let's get it to 3,000 likes. Let's get the 3K. Hit that like button down below. Crush it. Make it scream out your damn name. Thank you so much. And also for those of y'all who are watching right now and have never seen this show before, because I see 5,000 of y'all, 5,000 beautiful souls in the house. First off, happy Mother's Day. Again, happy Mother's Day. Okay? But please hit that subscribe button as well. Hit that subscribe button. Really. I'm working my way towards 100,000 subscribers. We're rounding the corner right now. So please hit that subscribe button. It would really be appreciated. Of course, you can support this channel by hitting that join button. Hit that check out my Patreon, patreon.com/thepascalshow. And I also got that Cash App, okay? You know, and all your super chats are greatly, greatly appreciated. Seriously, okay? Thank you so very much, guys. Yes. Caitlin, we're getting straight into the sniffing gate, to Sniffgate, or the sniff seen and heard around the world. We are all still trying to figure this out. Sniffing the stuff actors use to make them cry. Yeah, that's the one thing I'm trying to figure out. What is the name of that, right? What is the name of that? But I want us to take a look at this, okay? Because it's weird. It's just weird, y'all. It's just really, really weird. Let's take a look.
Mental condition.
Okay. First off, let me point something out. I know I'm going to be like over analyzing this ish, but look at this. Look at this really quick. Would you consider this blowing or inhaling? It looks like she's inhaling. To me, it looks like she's inhaling. Take a look.
Mental condition. It doesn't. It's still hearsay, Your Honor. It doesn't. It's still hearsay. Your
One
Honor.
more time for the nosebleed seats.
Mental condition. It doesn't. It's still hearsay, Your Honor.
And then she's doing all this mess. What is she snorting? Now, here's the thing, though. People are sitting here going, it's the king. It's the C word. It's the booger sugar. You know what I'm saying? It's that that upper. I'm telling you, it is not that. Who would have the audacity? Well, I take that back. She lined up and down this case, this trial right now. So I wouldn't put it past her, but let me say this though. I don't think it's that yayo. Okay. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's the, I don't think she's skiing in the Alps right now. Pure as the driven snow. I don't think it's blow. I really don't. I think it's this other stuff. I think it's like a menthol or something like that. Hold on. That's not what I'm looking for. I think it's like a menthanol type of thing. I'm forgetting what the type of it is, but I think that's what she's doing. I think that she's literally Amy Smith. So thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Thank you so very, very, very much. Thank you so much. I really do think it's like it's like a menthol or something like that, where she's just inhaling it, because I've heard about it in other movies, or on sets of movies. Actually, it's funny because I'm a film buff, I'm a film nerd, so I love me some movies. So the movie The Professional, right? There's the scene, of course, if you ever seen, or Leon, if you don't know, maybe it's Leon in other countries. It's called Leon the Professional, or it's just called The Professional. Luc Besson is the director. It's a great movie. It's a fantastic movie. Natalie Portman's in it. I forgot the guy who plays Leon, but it's a fantastic movie. But anyway, there's a scene where in the behind the scenes video, Natalie Portman is saying, as her 12-year-old self, I mean, she's a kid, so she's sitting there going, I was having a really hard time getting emotional for this particular scene, and Luc Besson came up to me and he basically like shot this smell. He made me smell this smell that just made me my nose started running, my eyes started, watering up, and I was ready to cry. Now, this is a same technique. They still use it. It may not be used as often, but they still use it. It's an old school technique to get people to get the real cry out of people, or at least fake it. At least they can go and have all the, they can have it all going on in their face. She had that same issue. So she did that. They had her sniff this stuff, and she just, was able to perform. So I'm thinking that in this video, she's doing exactly that. She has it somehow in the rag, or in the tissue that she has, in the Kleenex that she has, and she's trying to make it seem that is not her blowing a nose. That is really her snorting. And I think she was trying to do, by any means necessary, to come across like she's emotional. And I'm sure her team knew about this as well. I mean, her Team Heard, her lawyers, Elaine, as I call her, has been really shady with a bunch of other things, especially with Dr. Hughes and the green envelope, the green folder with all the notes and everything. I mean, it's just been shady as hell. So I wouldn't put it past Amber Heard to snort a little bit of menthol so that she can turn on the waterworks. You see what I'm saying? Just look at it one more time.
Mental condition.
And she's trying not to go, because you know for a fact when you your shoulders go up, your chest goes up, your body, you know, she's trying to hold that down. So she's doing this thing, holding whatever she's holding and trying to like gently sniff it because she doesn't want to come off like she's snorting something. You know how it is. I mean, not sitting here saying that we are out here snorting things, but you know what I'm saying. If you were to just do that, your body reacts. But she's trying to suppress all that stuff because she's trying to snort this thing. But I really don't think it's drug paraphernalia. I don't think it's cocaine. I really don't think it's cocaine. It's a damn shame if it is. And then of course for her to sit there and go, oh, I don't like that stuff. I don't do the blow. I don't do the booger sugar. I don't do any of that. But then in other things, she's in all these reports and stuff, it shows in her reports that she has an addiction to not only just hallucinogens and ecstasy, but also the blow. So it's ridiculous, y'all. Thank you so much for the Canadian $14, Carol Ann Starr. Thank you so much. She rolled up her left sleeve, nice with that tissue, but pushed her right like nothing. Oh, but pushed up her right like nothing. She put something up her nose and sniffed. No coke. I don't think it's coke. I really don't think it's coke. If she did that, I mean, the audacity of somebody trying to hide snorting something like that would be on camera in front of the world in a trial like this. I think she's really trying to win over the jury. And she's going, okay, yesterday was nothing but crocodile tears. Not one tear came out. I need to do something by any means necessary. I need to get something going. So let me bring this menthol thing into the trial so that when it starts getting to the place where it gets hairy and emotional and all that, where I'm supposed to be emotional, I could just do a quick sniff and then boom, waterworks start. Right? Dory McNulty, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I think we all can agree Heard is not a method actress, sure. So the tissue helped her emote the crocodile tears, the script she practiced. Absolutely. That she and her team practiced for sure. Bernice, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I'm just going through some super chats right quick. And I appreciate all y'all for your support. Seriously, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Yes, it's called a menthol. It's called a menthol tear stick. Thank you so much. That's what it's called. Menthol tear stick. Hold up. That's insane. Shoot. It looks a little something. Hold on. I'm trying to get this so you guys can see it too. It looks a little something. It looks a little something like this here. Hold on. Here it is. Come on. It looks a little something like this. Allegedly, this is what a like a Krylon tear stick. It looks kind of like this, allegedly. Let's see here. There's like also, let's see. This right here. Narrative Cosmetics menthol infused tear stick for acting, film, and theater performance makeup pro. Perfect for creating natural tears. So she could have like cut it. You see what I'm saying? Cut the stick in half, grabbed it, put it in, wrapped it up in that napkin, and then all she has to do is sniff a little bit. See, the narrative Cosmetics menthol infused tear stick is perfect for theater, movies, and stage performances. It's an excellent FX makeup for any actor or actress who needs to cry on cue. That's crazy. The vapors, okay, so releasing menthol vapors causing real natural tears to form. Says it right here. Simply remove. Oh, okay. But literally, that's something that you can literally go and just get it from you. You see what I'm saying? And get it from something. Get it from a shoot. You can get it from Amazon. You can get it from anywhere. And then bam, cut the thing in half. Put it into, wrap it up in that napkin. Make sure that napkin's somewhere nice and hidden somewhere nice and cozy and out of sight. And then when it's time to put on the waterworks, you just grab that and boom, Bob's your uncle. Why does that phrase exist, y'all? The hell? Why the hell does that phrase exist? But as you can see here, it looks like she is really doing something like that. Real talk. Right there. Bang. It's just right underneath her nose. Just follow her nose. Real talk. That's insane, y'all. Thank you so much, High Priestess. Thank you so much for the correction, or for the information. I really, really, really appreciate that. Now we got Lori Ryder. Thank you so much. You're right. Family would want him, unalive. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I got a couple more super chats here. Thank you for so much for the 35 czars, Brandon. Did you see she posed for the cameras as well while blowing her nose? Yep. She looks for a camera, sneezes, a camera flash goes off, then she moves on again. Yeah, I mean it's insane. It's insane what the stuff that she is presenting. Vishal, thank you so much for the 100. I don't know what currency that is, but in India, ruples. Thank you for the 100 ruples in India. I think in India, homeless kids pour the whitener on a handkerchief, and use it as an inhalant. C contains to know more. I don't know what that part means, but that's very interesting. That is very, very interesting. Sun S, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Ard with a bottle and no hospital. Who believes that? I totally agree. I don't know anything. I don't know anyone that would be able to do any of that and be able to even walk, let alone, like I said, you hear all the stuff that went down. There's audio. There's all this other stuff. Nothing's being said about that. Nothing. Andrew Epperson, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. For someone who claims abuse, she had way too much recording time when she's supposed to be in danger. Absolutely. She had time on her hands. She took the time. She was there. She was talking with other people that were involved with everything. And she didn't claim anything. She didn't say anything, and trying to expose anything. That's what's so weird about this. Kay Southall, thank you so much for the £2. She stared Johnny down in the trial, and he's not at all. Absolutely, he is not. He is not with it at all, guys. Which is wild. Which is understandable, actually. Melissa Martinez, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. She is a narcissist. They are incapable of crying on cue because they have no feelings, no normal feelings. Also, Johnny's alcohol and drug abuse peaked with her and her leech ass friends. I'm sorry for putting in ass, but you know what I mean. Family whoop him, putting hands. Yeah, absolutely. Family would just beat his ass if he was trying to do something of the sort. Okay. And yes, he fell off the wagon when he started dating her. And of course, maybe because of how volatile and how bad and negative and toxic this relationship really was, maybe it's pushed him into a downward spiral of even more, of even more addictions and all that. But clearly, he when he got off, he literally rode that till the wheels bloody fell off, which is really, really sad, y'all. Really, really sad. Oh man. But as you can see, more and more truths are coming out, more and more facts are coming out. You see that this trial has been, I mean, it's just been insane. I mean, this trial is absolutely just freaking crazy. And as we start to find out more, we're starting to see more of the actual truth. And that's what's sad about it all. Instead of it being things that are leaning towards Amber, showing that proof positive that she's a victim and he did these things to her. Right now, we're seeing nothing but facts that are leading towards her actually lying and actually being the abuser and not the other way around. But you know for a fact, as things grow and as things change and as things develop, you will be hearing it right here on the Pascal Show with more information and more truths being exposed and all that. You're going to hear it right here, or actually more lies being exposed. That's what I'm trying to say. You'll hear it right here on the Pascal Show. So anyway, it is time to get going, guys. I appreciate all y'all for being on. Real talk, I appreciate all y'all for being on. Do me a favor, okay? Do me that solid. Hit that like button down below. Send those likes all the way up. I see you guys doing some. We're amazing to get it past 2,000 likes. But please do me a favor. Hit it. Get it past 3,000 likes before you head off. It doesn't cost you anything to just show this show a little bit of support and a little bit of love. And if you appreciated the conversation and the information that I gave you guys today, please hit that like button down below and also hit that subscribe button. Crush it. Be a part of this wonderful channel. Be a part of this wonderful family. And it'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. Okay, guys? But anyway, guys, every single last one of y'all, happy, happy, happy Mother's Day. I said it before and I'll say it again. Without y'all, there would be no planet. There would be no population. All right. There would not be any good people on this planet if you guys weren't raising your beautiful children right. So thank you so much and happy Mother's Day to every last mother. Real talk. Anyway, guys, it is time to get going. I appreciate all y'all. You guys are incredible. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. And I'll see you guys in the next show. Happy Mother's Day. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.